yard has grown too small for them, the fences couldn't hold. The playground magic of the past is turning fierce and bold. Elara doesn't just skip stones, she moves the riverbed. And Leo speaks in solar flares that burn a brilliant red. They've grown up in the shadow of a name they never knew, but the grandfather's old blueprint is pulling them into view. The valley feels the tremors of a generation's awakening as the boundaries of the mortal world are quietly shaking. The rumors travel down the road beyond the mountain crest, of children pulling lightning down and putting storms to rest. The townsfolk watch from distances with wonder and with fear, knowing that the Atlas blood is living far too near. They aren't hiding in the ruins or just playing in the shrines. They're walking through the borderlands and crossing all the lines. A dozen sparks of aether no longer kept at bay. The world is looking back at them and has a lot to say. The first one shapes the iron without a forge or flame. The second speaks to thunder and calls it by its name. The third one steps into the wind and leaves the earth behind, leaving all the heavy doubts of history in the wind. Oh, the spark has caught the tinder, the fire's starting to run. The children of the Atlas are stepping into the sun. They've outgrown the cradle, they've left the garden gate. They aren't waiting on the world, they're challenging their fate. The legend's on the march, now the power's on the move, with a brand new kind of magic that they're dying to prove. They don't want the old man's throne, they don't want a crown of gold, but the world outside is broken and its hearts are growing cold. There are kings who want their lightning, there are empires wanting power, and the clock upon the mountain strikes a complicated hour. Elara looks across the plains, her eyes are stormy gray. We are not our grandpa's weapons is all she has to say. Young Leo grips his sister's hand, his fingers growing bright, ready to defend the day against the coming night. I watch them from the ridgeline now, no longer from the glass, watching 20 years of quietude and sheltered safety pass. They stand together shoulder to shoulder, a wall of living light, facing down the horizon where the future meets the night. The old man carried everything until his spine was bent, but these kids are breaking gravity until the sky is rent. They aren't carrying the world, no, they're lifting it instead, walking with the fearless grace where titans fear to tread. The valley is behind them now, the road is wide and long. The wind is carrying the chorus of a brand new song. The God King had his sunset, the children had their play, but the horizon's calling and they're seizing the day.